Hello my Owlettes, how are you guys doing today? It's Monday and everything is in uproar because of the eclipse. Yeah, I'm in the area where it's supposed to be very prominent. Well, not really, not me. An hour from me. Let's just put it that way. So everything's kind of like, crazy, and I don't know if it's going to be cloudy or what, but I do have my glasses in case that I am able to see it, but we'll go from there. But let's talk about something exciting in our world, in here, in Owlette world. I've been thinking about this last week, and I was like, it just kept coming back. When things like that happen in my brain, I'm like, okay, it's meant to happen. I need to plan it out. So, what I was thinking about doing is doing a Winnie the Pooh video series of some sort, of some kind. And so what I came up with was, and this is y'all seeing the beginning stages of my artwork here, because I started working on it yesterday, and it's just been a little crazy in my world, but so I thought, you know what, I'm going to come on here with you guys and talk about it and finish up my art piece here. If I can find my, where did I just had my paints. Y'all saw them, right? I did too. Here they are. Decided I would just use these to finish it off with. I did, for the yellow, I did gouache, that new gouache paint that I have that I'm still on the fence about if I like it or not. But, so I thought it would be fun to do a Winnie the Pooh week. And what I mean by that is to have like little prompts throughout the week that you can include in your journal, that you could just do. Even you could come up with something. I know that with the kit, by the way, I got everything, all the kits in the mail except for one. Ruby, if you're watching, I got yours in the mail. For some reason, I skimmed past that one, but I am putting it in the mail today. So all of them should be mailed. If for some reason you guys didn't ordered it but something happened, let me know. I pretty much sold out. Yeah, twice, you guys. I brought it back twice and it sold out. So that's one of the reasons it prompted me to be like, it would be fun to do an actual event using Winnie the Pooh. So, and Tigger too, right? And all his friends. And so, this is, a lot of it could be done very basic. You could do it, you don't have to do it the week of. I did get onto Allie Edwards. I used to be a huge, and I still am, scrapbooking, but I call it creative journaling now. But I feel like it's always kind of the same concept. I don't do the big 12 by 12 pages or anything like that. But, yeah, the following week is a week in a life. And you guys, I used to like, oh my gosh, create my own album for a week in a life. Which, I still love that, but I just include it now in my journal because, and really, I kind of do a daily journal anyway, but I'm going to do, I don't know, I'm going to approach it a little bit different this year. Not sure how, but I'm going to change it up just, not where it's just, oh, well, it's just it's what she does already, right? What do I do already? I already try to journal every single day, but I think I don't know, I think I'm going to approach it a little differently, like, do something different. Not sure yet. So, Winnie the Pooh week. Okay, going back. Getting off topic here. Basically, what I thought I would do is I'm creating this printable, which I'll scan in and then share with you guys. I hope to get it done today, scanned in today and shared. Right now I'm just finishing up some of the lettering, but I figured I would talk to you a little bit about what I have written on here. And I'm going to go back over and you can see, I don't know if you can see between, it's very light pencil, but I'm going to go back over in black ink and add some illustrations. Probably some that I've already done so I can get this out to you guys. But okay, so I'll just start talking about what I have on the list while I paint. So the first one right here is go on a picnic. Now, I did misspell it, you guys, but if you look at Winnie the Pooh's little map, I was looking at his little map that they put out, you know, in the original books. They have the little map of Winnie of the 100 Acres, and they spell picnic P-I-K-N-I-K. Now, how cute is that? But so go on a picnic, and I really want to do this. I wanted to do it anyway because I'm trying to change up my back porch to it's too cluttery right now. I moved a piece of furniture last October on there, or it's like another picnic table, and it's just not flowing well. So I've been wanting to work on that anyway. I wanted to do it over the weekend, but there's just been other things that were pressing. But I want to do that. So I thought that'd be a great like incentive also, you know, to get out there and finish that project. So the other, and then the next thing is send a letter or happy mail to a friend. I thought that would be fun. You know, it's kind of like, you know, getting caught up or sending something out that you've been wanting to send out, or create something automatically that you want to send out, or even just write a letter or write several letters to your friends. Because, you know, I always feel like Winnie the Pooh is like also real big on friendships, you know, and all his friends. So yeah, I think that would be a good little thing to eat, and something that doesn't have to be complex, you guys. I know if you're like me, you want to make it complex, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be a simple little note card that says, I'm thinking of you. One of the ideas that I was thinking of is, you know, I got back out in the garage, you guys, this week. I'm trying. Got on the Pinterest board and found some great little ideas to converting a garage again into a studio. So that kind of got me inspired, and the fact that we're having hot water heater issues and it's out in the garage. So my husband had to get to it, and he was not very happy that he couldn't even get to the hot water heater because of my piles and oh, it's just, I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. That's all I can say. So anyway, but we are, so where was I? Oh, there's this photograph that me and my friend, my best friend, it's crazy, but we send it to each other all the time, like as a joke. Well, well, okay, let me rewind. She sent it to me as a joke, and so I'm going to send it back to her, and I thought, you know, she's under some stress, and I'm going to, and she's a new grandma, so that's exciting. So I need to find something I can send her, and that's kind of been, that's like, I'm like, oh, that would be a great what I could send that week. And again, you know, it's taking initiative to, okay, you know, this is what I want to do for Winnie the Pooh week. So, but anyway, there's this one picture that we send back and forth, that she sent me one time, that was at our place of employment. And it's, I look at it too, it's when we had good times, you know. So anyway, I'm going to send that, I'm going to send it back to her so she can have a happy. Anybody else want to sing Winnie the Pooh songs anytime I think of Pooh Bear? Because I was just painting in my head, I was singing Winnie the Pooh. I love that song. So, okay, the next thing is journal about a time you were brave, which I think is always good to, you know, reflect and think about stuff. And So that's another journal prompt. Another journal prompt is, and that's to me is kind of can be, you know, fairly quickly. Well, it just depends. You can make it as long as you want. I mean, this is not a. I just know that everybody's busy, but the next journal prompt is journal one of your favorite Winnie the Pooh quotes, which I have lots of those, so I could actually do a whole entire quote page. Oh, by the way, I want to make videos for each of these, so that's what my goal is too, is to create videos so I can show you guys what my ideas. And then the next one is read a Winnie the Pooh book, which I actually read one over the weekend. Okay, so I'll tell you my introduction to Winnie the Pooh. Other than, you know, it being Winnie the Pooh, you know, but my niece, we used to watch movies with her all the time, and I don't know, all of a sudden I loved Winnie the Pooh as like in my 20s, early 20s, I would always go into, I would always go to the mall. They had the Disney store, and I carried a Winnie the Pooh backpack. It was a Piglet one. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I had all the things Winnie the Pooh. So I've always kind of, but I think that's when I first saw the movies, was when my niece was little. And yeah, and I think we watched them probably over and over, like most kids do. Of course, back then there wasn't TV, so to speak. It was movies, VHS movies. So I think we watched them quite a bit. Okay, so, and then of course with my son and Brazos I did as well. Not so much with Zachary, my son's nursery was in Winnie the Pooh. I think I still have his blanket. I need to see if I can go find that blanket. I usually keep all their, like the quilt blankets, but I don't know if I kept the Winnie the Pooh one. I know I kept some of his other ones. He is 25. I mean, he's going to be 25 this year, so. And then, okay, so read a book. Yeah, so we read the book, and I read the one where he meets Gopher, and he gets stuck in the hole, and poor thing. I got to reread it again, because I kind of like skimmed it, you know, and I was just like, oh my gosh, he was stuck in the hole until he lost weight. Oh, Lord. So, I don't know. I'm going to read it again. I think, because again, I was cleaning space up, and I was like, oh, let me read this one. Okay, and then this is a fun one, which, you know, I'm going to probably bake something. But I use honey all the time in our grits. When I make my husband grits, he likes, and myself too, you know. But, so, make something with honey. I put honey cookies in parentheses. I got a new bear-shaped cookie cutter at a second-hand shop or a thrift store, and I thought, oh, that would be fun to make do a cutout cookie with the bear shape, you know, for Winnie the Pooh. Oh, perfect. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what I can find online. I don't know yet. But anyway, I do use honey in my tea as well. So, okay. And then make something using Winnie the Pooh images, which, you know, we can go online and print those out. Or you could cut the book up. Or, you know, Etsy has a ton of stuff you can buy and do printables. So I think that would be fun. And you know what I'm thinking in my head too, I could kind of combine those two. Like I could do like Winnie the Pooh images and then put quotes next to them or something like that. I think that would be a cute idea. And then, let's see here. Oh, who is your favorite character? Create a journal page about them. So, I don't know. I was thinking about that over the weekend about who is... Piglet has always been my favorite, you know, just because he's pink and he's little and he's just a cutie little thing. But then I also like Pooh Bear because he's a good friend. My sister, I think she loves Tigger. I've got that little bit really wet. I should have that paint. Okay, and then go on an adventure or make up an adventure and write it in your journal. So I mean, literally, you guys, you could do whatever. That one I kind of put on my back burner in my mind because I wasn't sure, you know, like I'm gonna do the yellow down here. I wasn't sure on my adventure because I mean, you could, yeah, anything goes. Anything goes. This is your journal. Your fun way of creating something. You could even do pictures or whatever. And then the last thing is I went online, I was Googling things like what did it do for, because there's actually a Winnie the Pooh Day, I think, in January. Did not know that, but now I know. And it says play Pooh Sticks, right? And I thought, what in the world is Pooh Sticks? And what I understand is that you have to have a bridge and you have to have a creek underneath it. It has to be flowing, and you put the sticks on one side and you watch it go to the other. And there's actually this, I've discovered this thing also. It's called 50 Things to Do Before You're 11 3/4. It's put out over in England, I think. And it looks it's so cute because it's just little fun activities like that. You know, exploring, going for walks, things like that. Anyway, I was very intrigued by it. So, yeah, I thought that was fun. But anyway, that was one of the things, was play Pooh Sticks. So that would be very fun and very inner child-like. And you could go, I'm trying to think of some places that has a bridge that has flowing water that I could do that with. But with the rain coming, I might be able to do that. Okay. So those are just some ideas. Again, these are just ideas. They don't have to, you could do your own ideas or your own thoughts. Okay, and then I even thought about doing something like, do something like that Owl would do, or do something that Tigger would do. I thought that would be kind of fun. And I'm just going to put little hearts by each one. So that way you know each prompt. And then I'll finish this page up by writing in I should have started on that. I always do that, where I should have started on this side and worked over so I don't get paint all on my hands. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so one more thing before we go. Again, I'm going to try to get this posted. I might even have it done by the time I post this video, and I'll just put it as an attachment. That's actually probably sounds like a better plan. So in my planner, I'm going to put this aside for now so we can, because I will write the date on there as well. But I want to tell you all the date while I have everybody here. So these are some of the cards that came in the kit. And so let's get my trusty pen out. Well, I've been using permanent marker in this planner because I'll use these. I love these pens. Okay, so this is today, and we're going to do it next week starting on the 14th. So I'm going to put in here Winnie the Pooh week. have to add some stickers in here for sure. I'll put my little ear. This one that I cut wrong on my silhouette, but while I was getting them out for the kits, and so I always keep the ones that don't come out right. Anyway, this one I cut too much, but I'll keep the sticker because it's so cute. It's Eeyore. Eeyore used to be one of my favorites too, just because he's so, you know, Eeyore. Oh, bother. Okay. Alrighty, so Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so that's the 14th through the 20th. So let's come over here to our 14th through the 20th. Starts here. And I'm going to put it right in this. I'm going to put one of these in here to kind of say Winnie the Pooh week. And I might try to break down later on what I'll do each day. Because like I said, I want to do videos, so. Oops. Ah! Perfect. So I'll just go through these because this might spark our imagination. I wonder how many wishes a star can give. We could go stargazing. That could be an adventure too. I'm about to sneeze. If I sneeze, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. After all, one can't complain. I have my friends. So true. A hug is always the right size. That's sweet. Any day spent with you is my favorite day, so today is my new favorite day. That's what I loved about Pooh and Piglet. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. We will always be friends forever, just you wait and see. I would love to put that in a happy mail. If there ever comes a day when we can't be together, keep me in your heart and I'll stay there forever. Oh, see, so many sweet things, right? Okay, so we've got those guys in here. We've got our calendar set up that we're going to do Winnie the Pooh. I'm going to come in and finish up this art piece, and then I will post it along with this video. And you guys, I hope you guys can play along. It's going to be so much fun. I mean, you know, I'm going to have fun. I want you to have fun. I want it to be fun. How many times can I say fun? No, seriously. Alright, you guys. Y'all have a super sparkly rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.